Hi, hello, and welcome to History Documentaries. The life history of a gallant and revered figure, portrait of Lachit Borphukan. Lachit Borphukan was born at Charaideo in Assam in the first half of the 17th century. He was born to Kunti and Momai Tamuli Borbarua. Momai Tamuli, the father of Lachit, was the first Borbarua, governor and commander-in-chief of Agom army. When tyranny and injustice was prevalent, the light of vision and admirous chivalry sparkles up from each tad of the ends of the society. When witness and glory arises from each tad, there is a conviction of illumination which brings forth grandeur and praise. History never cries for those whom cries with a despaired face. In spite of all such cries, amidst of them, history cries for those whom determine. Determination brings courage. Courage brings chivalry. And chivalry brings forth the triumph of glory. This is the light of illumination of history. Despite the forerunner of determination in Assam and the once ruled Agom dynasty of such kind which illuminated the triumph of glory, though it was repulsed 17 successive barbarian mighty strongholds in India, the little mark of resistance from Lachit was considered as the most ferocious and daunting heroism of the patron of motherland. Martyrs consider the emancipation of motherland is what the foremost glory to them. Their souls never die, yet determination holds. As a child, Lachit grew up acquiring proficiency in humanities, scriptures, and warfare. The Mughals continued an aggressive policy of expansion and superstition dominance. Albeit they met with strong resistance from every single pitch to the ends of the society. Value and welfare of the society became and grew to high nominance. As the support increased, determination increased, duels and combat increased, skillful heroes grew to prominence. Even to till this day, the strategic importance of Guwahati and the Brahmaputra Valley is considered as the gateway to Northeast India. Ambitious to annex Northeast, the Mughals continued wide and dissatisfied policies which never appeased the society. This gateway is also the door of opening to several other countries. Conflicts emerged after the decisive Agom victory at Duimunisila. The Mughals were forced to sign treaty and the boundary was fixed on Barnadi river in the northern part and Asurar Ali in the southern bank. Mir Jumla was the Subedar of Bengal, Suba, of Mughals, with Dhaka as its capital. He used trickery and by means of ploy he disseminated his armies and then betrayed weak Agom army, and this humiliating defeat made the Agoms to lose more than half of their territory. Mir Jumla was no ordinary man. He had perceived training and skillful in arms and war. He was once the viceroy of Golconda and defeated Dutch, weakened ruler of Chandragiri and even captured Velur and Gandhikota. But he was a savageous, unmerciful, brutal man of nasty characteristics. For the purpose of making arms, he had destroyed temples and melted idols and committed inhuman sacrilege attempts of the amassed wealth to curse booties. He forcibly collected taxes and frequented rites. From these brutal deeds, he amassed wealth, and through he collected soldiers and strengthened his power and garrisons. This man also controlled his own fleets. Disobedience to the Golconda Sultan led Mir Jumla to cleverly escape before getting caught. Ambitious Aurangzeb to conquer Golconda and its rich mines of precious wealth, Mir Jumla joined hands. Such was the service started by Jumla. In less than 6 weeks, he crossed victorious from Guwahati to Garhon. This led to a treaty, and this ambitious Jumla wasn't ready. But the inaccessible land of Assam, heavy rain, lack of food supply made him to take such witty decisions. Not only annual tribute was summoned, the Mughal Subedar injusticeably asked to hand over two famous Agom princes, Brahmani Gabuaro and other princes, as war ransom. Such injusticeful sentiments rose the anger of Lachit, though others despaired. The very name Assam, with its roots Assama or invincible, denotes how this land was not much strategic to any foreign power. The year was 1671, when the decisive battle of Saraigat was fought on the raging waters of Brahmaputra. Both sides determined for victory. Either one was powerful and the other trying to re-emerge to its former glory. Assam was surrounded by high hills and thick forests and stretched over 600 miles along Brahmaputra valley. The capital was Gargaon and the viceroy known as Borphukan administrated from Guwahati. Thick forests and high hills of inaccessible terrains made the access of transport only through the means of water, that is through Brahmaputra valley, as much suitable. So the entire line of Brahmaputra was built with a series of powerful forts and fortifications. The Brahmaputra valley was rich in timber and elephants. It was previously invaded several times by Delhi Sultanate, initially with no success. The only invader who managed was Mir Jumla. He also summoned elephants as tributes. Yet within 5 years, the Agoms retook or regained power and potential prowess in the region. On the deathbed of Jayadvaj Singha, whom was defeated by Mir Jumla, he yearned for what should not happen, and his deep sense of emancipation of Assam. Chakradvaj Singha, the successor, made clear attempts and vowed that he would regain and reback what was once glory of Assam. He imparted Lachit as the Borphukan. People whom were dispersed by the tyrant's invasion was rehabilitated. Food and military productions increased. Alliances were renewed. New forts, strongholds, garrisons, and military training increased. The Mughals prudently demanded. Their demands were made by the new Faujda, Firuz Khan. Lachit Borphukan made Kalibog his base camp and advanced towards Guwahati along both banks of Brahmaputra. The Agoms captured Shah Buruz and Rangamahal forts with very few losses or casualties. Pandu too fell to Agoms, but Itakuli, a stronghold, was not that much easy. The Agom army marched the walls with ladders, and however, Firuz Khan was took as prisoner. But this success never lasted long. The heavy armed and huge army under Ram Singh Raja was on its advance. The Mughals, comprising 21 Rajput chiefs, 30,000 infantry, 18,000 Turkish cavalry, marched once again as a final attempt to take Guwahati, which was too recaptured by Lachit Borphukan. Within Guwahati, Lachit was well prepared. Spanning 25 miles, the huge hills and thick forests provided a ring of defense. To impale enemy cavalry, hidden ditches with bamboo pikes were surrounded. The Agoms symbolically used guerrilla tactics too. The Mughals, unsuspected of a counter-attack, was to receive high casualties. When the Mughals under Raja Ram Singh found no access of victory towards land, they planned naval attack, though the Mughals does not have any navy or naval base. The narrowest Brahmaputra at Saraigat was ideal for naval defense, hence Lachit planned so. Lachit, however, by using hit and run tactics, whom knew that the weakest asset of Mughals was navy, he forced them into naval attack. Lachit fell ill, though he proclaimed that he will rather die while performing his duty instead of running away. The Mughal naval attack was led by Munawar Khan. The Agom, noticing the aspiration of their leader, inspired. The Mughals were however defeated and left Saraigat. Lachit died within a year, but the Mughal-Agom conflicts never reached its ends until both sides handled power. 24th November of every year is celebrated as Lachit Divas to commemorate and honor the hero who emancipated his motherland. Let's be proud of our history and thank you for watching. Let's know your guidelines through the comments. Thank you.